Los Angeles. KHJ, Los Angeles.
KHJ.
In Los Angeles. In Los Angeles. KHJ. 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 KHJ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Butler.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Pete McNeil.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Williams.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Tuna.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Wade.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Elliott.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the real Don Steele.
KHJ, Los Angeles. KHJ, Los Angeles. KHJ, Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
KHJ. KHJ. KHJ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Elliott.
KHJ. KHJ. KHJ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Wade.
KHJ. KHJ. KHJ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Tuna.
KHJ. KHJ. KHJ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Pete McNeil.
KHJ. KHJ. KHJ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Dick Saint.
KHJ. 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 KHJ, Los Angeles.
KHJ,
In Los Angeles.
the real Don Steele from KHJ.
In Los Angeles.
Jerry Butler from KHJ.
In Los Angeles.
Pete McNeil from KHJ.
In Los Angeles.
Johnny Williams from KHJ.
In Los Angeles.
Charlie Tuna from KHJ.
In Los Angeles.
Bill Wade from KHJ.
In Los Angeles.
Mark Elliott from KHJ.
In Los Angeles. KHJ, Los Angeles. KHJ, Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Butler.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Pete McNeil.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Williams.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Tuna.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Wade.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Elliott.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the real Don Steele.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
93 KHJ. 93 KHJ plays more music. More music, KHJ. More music, KHJ. More music, KHJ. One. More music, KHJ. More music, KHJ. 93 KHJ, $1 Million Weekend. 93 KHJ. More music, KHJ. 93 KHJ. KHJ Los Angeles.
1, 2, 1, 2.
The real Don Steele, KHJ Los Angeles.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Robert W. Morgan, KHJ Los Angeles.
1, 2, 1, 2.
KHJ Los Angeles.
1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, during the next 4 days, 12 noon to 12 midnight, you will experience the history of rock and roll, the story of the birth and development of a musical revolution. We begin with a time sweep to take you back, as the staff and management of KHJ Los Angeles proudly present
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Robert W. Morgan.
KHJ Los Angeles.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Robert W. Morgan.
KHJ Los Angeles.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the real Don Steele.
KHJ Los Angeles.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the real Don Steele.
KHJ Los Angeles. 93 KHJ, Motown Sound. Two, 1. 93 KHJ, Hall of Fame. 1, 2, 1, 2. Robert W. Morgan, KHJ. Mark Elliott, KHJ. Jerry Butler, KHJ. Humble Harv, KHJ. Charlie Tuna, KHJ. Bill Wade, KHJ. Johnny Williams, KHJ. The real Don Steele, KHJ. Shadow Stevens, KHJ. $1 Million Weekend, KHJ. KHJ, $1 Million Weekend. 1, 2, 4, 2. The history of rock and roll.
I dug it.
Very good, very good, very good.
I want to.
93 KHJ Hall of Fame.
Gotta hear it.
Yeah.
93 KHJ. 93 KHJ. The big 93. 93 KHJ Los Angeles.
I want to.
Boss Radio. 93 KHJ. Boss Radio. 93 KHJ. Los Angeles weather. 93 KHJ weather. KHJ weather. KHJ weather. 93 KHJ sports.
I want to. Thing.
KHJ Danny Baxter sports. KHJ Danny Baxter sports.
Right. I want to. Thing.
Humble Harv 93 KHJ.
1, 2, 3.
Humble Harv 93 KHJ. 93 KHJ Golden. 93 KHJ Double Golden. 93 KHJ Hit Bound. KHJ Boss Hit Bound. KHJ Boss Hit Bound. 93 KHJ plays more music. 93 KHJ plays more music. 93 KHJ $1 million sound. 93 KHJ $1 million weekend. 93 KHJ. 93 KHJ double play. Roger Christian 93 KHJ. Gary Mack 93 KHJ. Don Steele 93 KHJ. Dave Diamond 93 KHJ. Sam Riddle 93 KHJ. Johnny Williams 93 KHJ. Johnny Mitchell 93 KHJ. Johnny Mitchell 93 KHJ. Frank Terry 93 KHJ. Frank Terry 93 KHJ. Tom Mall 93 KHJ. 93 KHJ Golden Weekend. Tommy Vance 93 KHJ. Scotty Brink 93 KHJ. Scotty Brink 93 KHJ. Have a happy new year with Boss Radio. Merry Christmas from Boss Radio. Steve Clark 93 KHJ.
1, 2. I want to.
Bobby Tripp 93 KHJ. The Big Kahuna 93 KHJ.
Tina Delgado is alive! Alive!
93 KHJ.
1, 2.
Merry Christmas from 93 KHJ.
1, 2. I want to.
Have a happy new year with 93 KHJ.
1, 2.
Merry Christmas from 93 KHJ.
1, 2. I want to.
Have a happy new year with 93 KHJ. Mark Elliott, KHJ, Los Angeles.
1, 2. I want.
Pete McNeil, KHJ, Los Angeles. Merry Christmas from 93 KHJ.
KHJ, Los Angeles, recorded.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest hits of 1970. In order, the Big 93.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the greatest hits of 1970. In order, the Big 93.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the history of rock and roll, Elvis Presley.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the history of rock and roll, Elvis Presley.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the history of rock and roll, Elvis Presley.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Motown Story.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Motown Story. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Motown Story. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Motown Story.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the KHJ Hall of Fame.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the KHJ Hall of Fame.
KHJ, Los Angeles.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1956.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1956.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1959.
1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1959.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1960.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1960.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1962.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1962.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1963.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1963.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1965.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1965.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1966.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1966.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1969.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1969.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1970.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1970.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1964.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1964.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1968.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1968.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1957.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1957.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1961.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1961.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1967.
2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1967.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 1958.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to 1958. And now, Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest hits of a decade. In order, the top 100 of the 60s. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the greatest hits of a decade. In order, the top 100 of the 60s. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Solid Gold Weekend.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Solid Gold Weekend.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, during the next 4 days, 12 noon to 12 midnight, you will experience the history of rock and roll, the story of the birth and development of a musical revolution. We begin with a time sweep to take you back, as the staff and management of KHJ Los Angeles proudly present Ladies and gentlemen, for the next 12 hours, KHJ Los Angeles proudly presents the continuation of
The history of rock and roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the next 12 hours, KHJ Los Angeles proudly presents the continuation of
The Golden Year. The top 100 of the 60s. KHJ 93 KHJ 93 KHJ 93 KHJ 93 KHJ
KHJ full logo fast version. Next one.
93 KHJ.
This is KHJ ID without vocal and without button.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
KHJ Los Angeles.
With temporal down. Yeah, KHJ ID with temporal down.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
KHJ News ID. Next one. KHJ News slowed down version. Strings. Take 4.
4. 1, 2, 1. 4.
This is KHJ instrumental logo slow to fast. This is instrumental logo fast to slow. Next one. KHJ fast to fast. Next one. This is KHJ fast to fast speed up version.
Listen. 3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Williams.
KHJ Los Angeles.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Johnny Williams.
KHJ Los Angeles.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Sam Riddle.
KHJ Los Angeles.
3. 3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Sam Riddle.
KHJ Los Angeles.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Lundy.
KHJ Los Angeles.
3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Steve Lundy.
KHJ Los Angeles.
1, 2.
KHJ Hall of Fame. Have a happy new year, 93 KHJ. Have a happy new year, 93 KHJ. Have a happy new year, 93 KHJ. 93 KHJ. KHJ.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
KHJ.
Let's overdub.
Settle into that new thing and make a dollar. 1, 2, 3.
KHJ. KHJ Los Angeles. 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 93 KHJ. 93 KHJ. 93 KHJ. Charlie Van Dyke. 93 KHJ. Dr. John. 93 KHJ. Dr. John. Bo Weaver. 93 KHJ. Bo Weaver. Mark Elliott. 93 KHJ. Machine Gun Kelly. 93 KHJ. The Gunner. 93 KHJ. Billy Pearl. 93 KHJ. Big John Carter. 93 KHJ. Dave Sebastian. 93 KHJ. Dave Sebastian. 93 KHJ. Summer Jam. 93 KHJ. Tim Sullivan. 93 KHJ. Charlie Van Dyke. 93 KHJ. J.B. Stone. 93 KHJ. Bobby Ocean. 93 KHJ. Have a happy new year. 93 KHJ. 93 KHJ. Charlie Van Dyke. 93 KHJ. 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 93 KHJ.
KHJ Los Angeles, America's #1 music station. KHJ Los Angeles, America's #1 music station, presenting the brand new Top 30. KHJ Los Angeles, America's #1 music station.
93 KHJ. J.B. Stone. 93 KHJ.
You're listening to the greatest radio station in the world. KHJ.
Billy Pearl.
93 KHJ. Larry McKay. 93 KHJ. Machine Gun Kelly. 93 KHJ.
The Gunner.
93 KHJ. Dave Sebastian. 93 KHJ. Bill Wade. 93 KHJ. Danny Mark Martinez, 93 KHJ.
Tony Mann.
93 KHJ. Tom Dooley, 93 KHJ. Johnny Williams, 93 KHJ.
Merry Christmas, California.
93 KHJ.
Merry Christmas, California.
93 KHJ.
Charlie Van Dyke.
93 KHJ. 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 Dave Sholin, 93 KHJ. Dave Sholin, 93 KHJ. Pat Garrett, 93 KHJ. Pat Garrett, 93 KHJ. Chuck Martin, 93 KHJ. Chuck Martin, 93 KHJ. Mucho Morales, 93 KHJ. Mucho Morales, 93 KHJ. Banana Joe, 93 KHJ. Banana Joe, 93 KHJ. The Gunner, 93 KHJ. The Gunner, 93 KHJ. Bobby Winneguy Ocean, 93 KHJ. Bobby Winneguy Ocean, 93 KHJ. Bobby Ocean, 93 KHJ. Bobby Ocean, 93 KHJ. The True Dawn Blue, 93 KHJ. The True Dawn Blue, 93 KHJ. Wake up, Rick D's. Rick D's in the morning, 93 KHJ. Wake up, Rick D's. 93 KHJ. Wake up, Rick D's in the morning, 93 KHJ. Rick D's in the morning, 93 6 in the morning. 93 KHJ. KHJ, Los Angeles. The rhythm of Southern California. 93 KHJ.
The rhythm of Southern California.
93 KHJ, Los Angeles.
The rhythm of Southern California. 93 KHJ.
Los Angeles.
The rhythm of Southern California. 93 KHJ. Los Angeles. The rhythm of Southern California.
93 KHJ.
Los Angeles. The Solid Gold Weekend.
93 KHJ, Los Angeles.
The Solid Gold Weekend.
93 KHJ,
Los Angeles.
swinging sounds in music. On Radiant Radio 93 KHJ. You can hear the difference on wonderful KHJ. It's the foreground sound. Man, we're really living in Los Angeles, a wonderful KHJ. Listen to KHJ, Los Angeles. Sounds wonderful. Listening's more fun on the number one sound in town, the wonderful, wonderful KHJ. Anytime is fun time. Anytime is fun time on wonderful Radio 93 KHJ. Music, wonderful music. Here's lively listening on Frank Carroll Show. Rhythm, wonderful rhythm. On Radio 93, the Frank Carroll Show. Music, wonderful music. Here's lively listening on the Frank Carroll Show. We're singing and swinging here on the Frank Carroll Show. We got music, we got rhythm, we got a wonderful guy to go with them. Well, we got it, yes, we got it, on the Paul Compton Show. We got crescendo, diminuendo, we We got the station that's setting the trend, oh. It's fabulous music just for you. It's happy, brighter, newer than new. We got it, yes, we got it, on the Paul Compton Show. Crescendo, diminuendo, we got the station that's setting the trend, oh. It's fabulous music just for you. It's happy, brighter, newer than new. We got it, yes, we got it, on the Paul Compton Show. We got music, we got rhythm, we got a wonderful guy to go with them. Well, we got it, yes, we got it, on the Paul Compton Show. We got crescendo, diminuendo, we got the station that's setting the trend, oh. It's fabulous music just for you. It's happy, brighter, newer than new. We got it, yes, we got it, on the Paul Compton Show. Crescendo, diminuendo, we got the station that's setting the trend, oh. It's fabulous music just for you. It's happy, brighter, newer than new. We got it, yes, we got it, on the Paul Compton Show. He's the maximum, he's the most. Frank Carroll, he's your host. You'll hear the most music. It's the #1 sound in town. Get the message, make the scene. He comes on big, we mean. Here's Carroll, Frank Carroll, on wonderful KHJ. Here's Carroll, Frank Carroll, the listening place to be. Here's Radio 93, Frank Carroll, with the big, big foreground sound. Stand by for the time and temperature from Action Radio. Go! Check! Thank you. That's the time and the temperature too. You heard it on KHJ. Keep going to the glowing sounds all day. Keep moving to the grooving sounds all day. Keep listening to the glistening sounds all day. On wonderful KHJ. KHJ. The music we dig is new, and you're gonna dig it too. Now Martindale's here with you on Radio 93. Hi, Wink! Here we go. with the Martindale Show. Here's a guy kinda friendly to know. He's the Mike on the Mike Secret Show. Like you heard the man say, it's KHJ and the Mike Secret Show. Listen to KHJ.